The fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency, Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.
Hey folks, Fred Golofaro here for the Fisherman's video forecast. I'm speaking to you from the Fisherman Surf Fishing Show at the Huntington Hilton. And as you can see, we've got a big crowd on hand. You can see the crowd in back of me. A lot of excitement, people getting ready for the fall run. Great night. As far as the fishing goes, looks like things have bounced back pretty good since Hermine blew by. Bottom fishing along the South Shore has come back strong. A lot of very good fluke fishing in the ocean. A lot of sea bass, porgies in some areas. Montauk, same thing. Boats loading up on sea bass, porgies, fluking so-so depending on where you're fishing. Seems like the fish have moved off to deeper water, 80, 90 feet of water. Those areas, and basically out of all the South Shore inlets too. There's some good fishing out of Mauritius and also out of Shinnecock. Again, all out in the ocean. The one exception was Shinnecock, where the Shinnecock Star did have a good day inside the bay with several fish in the 6 to 7 pound class. Long Island Sound, especially the Western Sound, excellent blue fishing on chunks. Good sea bass and porgy fishing up there in the Sound too, not just the West End, but also the Central Sound. This weekend coming up, you have the Stony Brook Yacht Club Charity Fishing Tournament being sponsored by the Stony Brook Yacht Club. It's benefiting the Down Syndrome Advocate Foundation, and it's captain's meeting Friday at 7:30 p.m. at the Yacht Club. You can call Captain Bob of Stony Brook Charters, number 631-275-6700 for more information on that tournament. Light tackle fans, you should be in your glory. Albacore galore all over the East End, eastern part of the Sound, also off Montauk. Catches of 20, even 25 per man, not unusual. One kayaker fishing off of New London had 24 albies himself. Salvio Mizzi, who does a lot of our artwork, he had 25 albies himself in Montauk yesterday. Just crazy numbers of albacore, so a lot of fun. Locally along the South Shore, lots of snappers in the bays, some big ones, 10 to 12 inches. Very good crabbing on all the docks, and also a lot of blowfish showing up in some areas. I know the West Sayville docks had a load of blowfish, but getting good reports even from Peconic Bay, Mauritius, and as I said, Great South Bay also. Small sinker, piece of squid, and you'll be in good with the blowfish. In the surf, both the north and south sides of Montauk producing some small bass this week. A lot of whitebait moving along now. Some albies also in the surf in Montauk this week. The Shinnecock Inlet and Mauritius Inlet, two of your better bets right now. The South Shore to the west still seems slow as far as the surf goes. There were bass up to 30 pounds in Montauk, but in the boats and not far off the beach. We've got some northeast winds coming up starting today into tomorrow. That might trigger some of those bigger fish to move into the wash. Don't forget, we have coming up next weekend the Montauk Classic, running from the 23rd to the 25th. Starts at noon on Friday, runs to noon on Sunday. Entry fee is still just $15. You can sign up until Saturday morning, 9 a.m. at Paulie's Bait and Tackle Shop. The award ceremony follows the end of the fishing on Sunday. That kicks off at 12:30 in Montauk State Park up at the point. And a side note, anybody who read the surf report this week, we mentioned some night closings in the state parks. Somehow I mentioned Robert Moses. I had Robert Moses on my brain. It's not Robert Moses. Those nighttime closings are for Quonset State Park. Alrighty, so check the surf report for the date, for those closing dates during the week, weeknights like Mondays and Tuesdays. Until next week, I'm Fred Golofaro for thefisherman.com.
The fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency, Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.